Hi everyone out there, it's Adam Fleischhacker. Today we're going to programmatically learn to get a folder on Dropbox onto our computer. That folder is going to come as a zip file, so we'll also programmatically extract the contents of that zip file. Here we go. Here's the folder I want to share with, say, my students who are going to use these files. So I have 2 PDF files, a zip file, and a folder with some other files in it. I want to share that with my students. So I hit the share button, create a link to share this folder, copy the link, and then programmatically we're going to go inside of R and get the files at this link. So to do that, I'm going to start a new project, because anytime I get new files or starting anything new, you should use a project. And we'll call it Dropbox project for lack of a better name. That'll be my new project name and my directory there. Create the project, and looks like we're good to go. We have a Dropbox project folder here, which will be my working directory. I'll set up a new script. And there is the link that I got from Dropbox. Now, if I take this link, Control C, run it into my browser just to see what's at that link, I get rerouted back to the graphical user interface in Dropbox. That's not exactly what I want. To trigger a download directly, you're going to change this DL equals 0 to a DL equals 1. That is the whole key here. And I don't know if DL is download or DL is direct link. Either way, change it from 0 to 1. And when I do that, you'll see in the lower left, it triggers a download of the zip file. And that zip file is the contents of this folder. So that is the link we actually want to use. So trick number 1 is do not use DL equals 0 as the link. Use DL equals 1. Surround this in quotes, and let's assign it an object name, Dropbox link equals this. Okay, excellent. Now I need a place to put this zip file. So I'm going to write dest file location. So destination file location, let's put it in something called Dropbox files.zip. So I have an object there too. I have 2 objects. They're here in my environment and we're going to use them. This will not work, but initially my instinct to download any file from the internet is to use download file. It takes a URL and it takes a destination file. So I do the download. It seems to be working smoothly. Awesome. I get this Dropbox files zip folder or file here. I click on it. Oy, Windows cannot open the folder. So there's something going wrong in the download process that this file is corrupted. I have a feeling it has to do with encryption due to HTTPS. But if you know, please leave a comment on this video. Tell me exactly why this fails. But I will show you how to get around it. This will work. We're going to use the curl package. So if you don't have the curl package installed, you can install it by uncommenting this function. I'm not going to run that. I am just going to use curl directly. And we're going to use a function called curl download. For those not familiar with the double colon notation, you put a package name on the left and then a function from within that package on the right, and that eliminates the need to use a library curl command in this case. Since I'm only going to use a curl function once, I'm not going to do a whole package load. So it takes the same exact, in fact, I'll just copy and paste them, same exact arguments as download file, and I won't even run it yet. I just want to show you, if you look at the curl description, it really calls itself a drop-in replacement for download.file, which we used, but it has support for encryption like HTTPS, which we need to download a Dropbox file. So we run this function. It looks like it downloaded. Now we click on the zip file, and yay, it opens. It's not corrupted anymore. Fantastic. If you want to unzip this file, you might say, let's unzip the file. You might use the base unzip function that comes in R, and the zip file equals Dropbox files.zip is the name of it, and the other argument we need to unzip is an output directory. So we will name the output directory, we'll call it files from drop. And if we do that, press Control Enter. Oh, another hurdle in downloading a zip file from Dropbox. This is a pain. Arg. I don't like this. Luckily, there's another package. So you can use install packages, and the packages is appropriately named zip. And if you install the zip package, then access a function in that package using the double colon notation. We could do unzip, takes the same exact arguments as unzip from base. So we'll use those. And now if we unzip dropboxfiles.zip, Control Enter, it ran, and it looks like it worked because we have this files from Dropbox folder, and it has everything we want in it. So we can then see that there's one other zip file that we want to unpack. So unpack other zip file. So we'll steal the unpacking function from above, and we'll just change the name of the zip file to unpack. If you have the double quotes and press tab, it will open up a path. So we could go into files from Dropbox and then pick famousphotos.zip. And then we need a place to put the unzipped contents. So I'll put it in files from Dropbox, and I'll create a new folder. Let's call it photos, where it will unzip the contents. And there it is. There's my photos folder. Click on it. Click on the first photo, see if it worked. And we get a picture of Adam Sandler. So we got a zipped version of the folder structure from Dropbox, brought it to our machine. Within that zip structure was another zip file, and we unzipped that. And now we have this great file structure here, files from Dropbox, with everything that you've seen in the online GUI version from Dropbox. I wish it was easier, but it is what it is. You can also check out the use this package has a function called use zip. That's also useful for both downloading and extracting zip files in one file swoop. But I like to use this 1-2 punch of curl and zip packages because then we separate the download from the extraction process. Hope you enjoyed this video. See you around.